In this edition of the Parliament Report, lawmakers pass Defamation Act and Parliament to debate banking fees. The House of Representatives on November 5 passed the Defamation Act. The passage of the legislation comes after years of lobbying by the media and other stakeholders for Jamaica's libel and slander laws to be overhauled. Attorney General Patrick Atkinson, who piloted the bill through the House of Representatives, noted that it had taken too long to bring important pieces of legislation, such as the defamation bill, to Parliament. 6 years had expired since the Hugh Small-chaired committee presented then Prime Minister Bruce Golding with a report with proposals to review the country's century-old libel and defamation laws. The upper house has already given the nod to the legislation, and it will now be sent to the Governor-General for his assent. The new defamation law will, among other things, make provisions for the publisher of defamatory matter to make amends by way of correction and apology, and may include compensation. Another feature of the Act is the expansion of the term electronic communication to include text, sound, and images. The Attorney General said the Act also ensures that the law of defamation does not place unreasonable limits on freedom of expression, as well as the publication and discussion of topics of public importance. Another key provision in the Act is that it removes the award of damages from the hands of the jury. And the House of Representatives is expected to debate the vexed issue of exorbitant banking fees. This is because government backbencher Fitz Jackson on November 5 tabled a private member's motion calling on his fellow lawmakers to examine bank fees. Jackson wants the Bank of Jamaica, which has regulatory responsibility for banks in Jamaica, to submit a report to the Economy and Production Committee on charges being levied by the banks and credit unions as at October 31, 2013. If the motion is passed, the MP is requesting the report within 60 days or earlier. Jackson, a former junior Minister of Finance under the P.J. Patterson and Portia Simpson-Miller administrations prior to 2007, is also calling for the committee to carry out an evaluation of the central bank's report. His motion is also pushing for the committee to submit recommendations to the House of Representatives on steps to be taken to ensure that fees being charged for some or all obligatory services to the public are not exorbitant, oppressive, or serve as an impediment to national development. The South St. Catherine MP told his parliamentary colleagues that there were growing concerns among the public about the charges being levied by these financial institutions for various inescapable banking services. He argued that increasingly, businesses of all sizes, private individuals, including pensioners and low-income earners, are required and mandated to purchase banking services and instruments for their business operations and their normal day-to-day transactions. The government MP said that banking services were almost like public utilities, affecting the daily lives of Jamaicans directly or indirectly. Before we close this Parliament report, Clerk to the Houses of Parliament Heather Cook made the following announcements. This has been another edition of the Parliament Report. Thanks for joining us. Until next time, I'm Edmund Campbell saying, walk good.